All right, so you're thinking about retiring in Florida, but you want to know where are some of the best areas to retire? Something maybe that has a lot of golf because you have an active lifestyle, or maybe you want to be close to the beaches that Florida is famous for, but you want to live in a great community that offers you a lot of clubs and activities where you can socialize and meet people. Well, in today's video, I'm going to cover some of the best 55 and up communities we have in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. So if you're thinking about retiring in Florida, then stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this video. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Francesca Hanaho. If this is your first time to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, but also make sure you tap on that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video just like this one, showing you all of Sarasota County, where to live, eat, sleep, work, play, everything. And listen, ever since I've been doing these videos, I've been getting so many calls from people like you wanting to relocate to Florida, and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about relocating to the Sarasota County area, make sure you reach out to me by phone, text, or email. It doesn't matter days, nights, or weekend, because I definitely have you covered when you're moving here. All right, well, in today's video, I'm decided to just kind of talk about the options you have when you're retiring or moving to Florida and you're looking for a 55 and up community. You know, we have a lot of clients that are moving here from different parts of the US, all over the world actually. A lot of times people do specifically want to live in a 55 and up community, and sometimes our clients see the 55 and up communities and they decide that maybe it's not for them and they want to actually not be in a 55 and up community. But whatever you're looking for, Lakewood Ranch definitely has you covered. So before I talk about the two communities that are in Lakewood Ranch that are specifically for 55 and up, let's just talk about the location of both of these communities that I'm going to talk about within Lakewood Ranch, because Lakewood Ranch has a lot to offer. So why is Lakewood Ranch so great, or what's convenient about it? Lakewood Ranch is about 45 minutes to some of the world's most famous beaches, and that's SIESTA Beach, and then you have Longboat Key, and then you have Anna Marie Island. You can also go a little bit further south. You can go to Venice, you can go to Nokomis Beach. So you have access to some of the most beautiful Gulf Coast beaches, White Sand Beach, you know, really relaxing blue water, just amazing. Outside of that, when you're looking for shopping, Lakewood Ranch is always going to be a great community, a great location, because for shopping, you're going to be about 20 minutes away from the UTC. Not only is it a large mall that has Dillard's, Macy's, and Saks Fifth Avenue, but there's a lot of outdoor parcels that have shopping as well, and restaurants. Can't forget the restaurants. In the mall, you've got Seasons 52, you've got the Cheesecake Factory. Then right outside in the outdoor area with all the other shops, you've got Ford's Garage, you've got Rocco's Tacos, you've got California Pizza Kitchen, you've got Bento, and you've got other restaurants that are coming in. Every time I go shopping, that's where I go, is to the UTC. And I was just there with my husband, Richard, and we saw signs up. There's like a few more restaurants coming in, so they're just adding more and more stuff. But outside of the mall, you also have your Home Goods, your Total Wine, your Ulta, your Old Navy, your Marshalls. Everything that you're gonna want or need is definitely at the UTC. Now, if you want to do a little bit more local boutique type shopping, you can also go to St. Armand's Circle, have lunch, do some shopping. It's a very well-known area for some of that. I know they have like a Chico's and some other things like that. So if you're looking for restaurants and things to do, there's not going to be a lack of stuff like that going on when you live in Lakewood Ranch. All right, so also Lakewood Ranch has Waterside, where they have a new downtown area that has tons of shops and restaurants and things going on. Let's talk about all the events they have. You can't forget about Ranch Night on Wednesday night, where they have their cornhole league. They have food trucks and entertainment. Just a really fun time to go and gather with all of your neighbors and get to meet people. So tons of opportunity there. Also, you can't forget that there is the Ellington Premium Outlet, which is north of Lakewood Ranch. That's about a 20-minute drive when you're living in this community, or either one of these communities that we're going to talk about. And then moving on from all the shopping and the restaurants, let's talk about airports, because of course you want to be close to the airport in case you're traveling or you have family coming to visit, because you know when you move to Florida, everyone's going to want to come and visit you. So when you're living in these two communities in Lakewood Ranch, the Sarasota Bradenton International Airport is going to be about a 20-minute drive, so really close. And they're opening up a new terminal, so this airport's going to have about 5 more gates, they're saying. So great airport right there and really close close by. Obviously, you have access to more airports because the Tampa International Airport is just a little further north. Then you have the Orlando Airport, which is even further north. And then you have the Fort Myers Airport, which is going to be further south. So really great location, Lakewood Ranch, because of the shopping, because of the beaches. Of course, we have beautiful weather. You already know that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be thinking about moving here. It's golf weather 90% of the time. And the only reason why it's not golf weather here is if we're having a little bit of a rainy season. It's always great weather for the most part here in Florida. But let's talk about some other things with Lakewood Ranch. We have 2 counties that Lakewood Ranch is spanning over. We're talking about Manatee County or Sarasota County, which is further south. These 2 particular communities are going to be in Manatee County. They are in the Sarasota Bradenton part of Lakewood Ranch. And the first one is going to be Cresswind, because Cresswind is actually still building. They have a lot more lots left, so they still have a lot more ground to cover. There's still lots available. We're going to also talk about Del Webb, but Del Webb is closing out their project, but we'll get there in a minute. So Cresswind is being built by Kolter. It's an absolutely beautiful 55 and up community. One of the things that really stands out to me when you first drive in is the modern architecture that they've done with these homes. So really beautiful if you like that modern kind of look and feel to a home. Richard and I obviously have been spending some time here recently with some clients. So I did do a walkthrough of a coastal series home that they have called the Elise. And this home is available as just 1 floor or 1 story, or you can purchase this home with the bonus room. But I did tour the whole entire home for you. So let's go ahead and take a look. Welcome to the Elise. This single-story, 3-bedroom floor plan stands out for its spacious, open gathering spaces, perfectly crafted for entertaining guests and relaxed everyday living. This floor plan is 3 bedrooms with the option to have a 4th bedroom, 3 baths, and 2,384 square feet. The purchase price starts at $692,990 and goes up from there depending on your design options and your lot price. The den makes an ideal home office or flex space with options to include double doors for increased privacy and flexibility. The island kitchen, coming standard with GE stainless steel appliances, tons of cabinets, and ample counter space, will delight entertainers and chefs alike. From its central location in the heart of the home, the kitchen overlooks a bright and welcoming dining and great room, appointed with large windows and sliding glass doors, leading out to a large, covered lanai where you and your guests can enjoy the beautiful Florida weather. 2 secondary bedrooms located in opposing corners of the home provide privacy and comfort to you and your guests. The large master suite is a private retreat tucked away off the great room, featuring coffered ceilings, separate granite vanities, an oversized shower, and a massive walk-in closet. You can personalize the Elise floor plan with various structural options, including 4th bedroom in lieu of den, freestanding tub and shower and master bath, deluxe shower and master bath, and more. All right, so when you're purchasing a home in Cresswind, they have 3 different series for you to choose from. They have the Key Collection, the Island Collection, and the Coastal Collection. So your Key Collection are gonna be a little bit smaller of a lot. It's not quite a villa, it's your own single family home, but it is a little bit more narrow. So the square footage ranges in this category from 1,524 to 1,856. And the base price is from $472 up to $511,000. Now that's without your lot, and your design options. So those are your starting prices. And then we move into the Island collection, and that's gonna be between 1,827 square feet to 3,067 square feet. And those prices are gonna range from $552,000 all the way up to $658,000. And then we have the Coastal collection, which is gonna be the wider home, the larger footprint here. And that's the list that we just toured is in this category at 2,384 square feet. And then that goes up to 3,574 square feet. And the prices are between $690,000 going up to $767,000. So that's really your price ranges and just beautiful homes. And like I said, a lot of these homes, you can add that bonus room upstairs if you want to have some extra square footage upstairs, if you have guests that come and stay with you, grandkids or whatever it may be. All right, so let's talk about the HOA and what it includes and some of the fees of this neighborhood. One of the things I think is great about this community is that the HOA covers really a lot for you. It is a flat $396 a month, but that does cover all of your amenities, which I haven't gotten to, but we'll go over. They have a fitness center, they have a room where you can do group classes, or they have a place where you can just work out on your own. They have a community room, they have a yoga and aerobic studio, they have an art room with a ceramic kiln, they have an event pavilion and catering facilities, they have an open outdoor loggias, they have a heated resort style pool and beach entry, lap lanes and spa, they have sun decks and cabanas, sports courts, pickleball and tennis, dog parks throughout. So just a lot going on in the way of amenities and things to do. There's several clubs in this community. They have a wine club. They have a club for if you like to cruise and you're into cruises, you can join this cruise club and talk about all the cruises that you go on. They have a golf club. They have a tech club. So not a shortage of any kind of events. Of course, they have a full-time lifestyle director in this community. Also, the HOA does include not just your lawn maintenance, but it includes cutting the lawn, the irrigation, pest control, fertilization, and the light pruning. It includes cable TV and high-speed internet. So your HOA really does cover a lot for you when you're moving into this community. Now let's talk about the CDD, because both of these communities are gonna have your CDD, which is your Community Development District, which is basically what the developer does to pay for all of the amenities when they're building the community. So the homeowners do have to pay that back over a 30-year span. And in this community, it does range between $1,481 a year or $1,681 a year. So it just depends on which home you go with. If you go with the Coastal, which is the larger, it's gonna be $1,681 a year, and that's rolled into your taxes. All right, now moving on to Del Webb, which is the other 55 and up community in Lakewood Ranch. Del Webb is unfortunately closing out their community. They only have 10 inventory homes left that they are building. So probably by the time you're watching this video, I would imagine that some of those homes are already gone. 2 of them are villas, and then the rest are single family homes. And before I even go into any of that, the big difference between Del Webb and Cresswind is really only gonna be the restaurants. Del Webb offers a fully staffed restaurant and bar, whereas Cresswind wanted to keep down on some of the fees and stuff, so they did not do a staffed restaurant. So if you're looking for that real resort style feel when you move somewhere and you wanna feel like you're on vacation, you wanna go to the restaurant with your friends that's right inside the community, then you probably wanna look at Del Webb. Now, don't worry, even though they're closing out, they have plenty of resales going on, and they range all over the place. The villas start at $450 and go up from there, and the single family homes really start in the high 500s and go up into a little bit over $1 million, like 1.1. That's really the price point that you can include there, or that you can expect there. Also, their HOA includes similar things with the maintenance of your lawn. It's gonna be about the same coverage as far as cutting the lawn, the irrigation, all that kind of good stuff, and it's gonna be between $976 or $1,051 quarterly. Pretty much the same thing there. They have a 21,000 square foot recreation center. They have the same kind of fitness center, resort style pool with the lap lanes, pickleball, tennis, bocce ball, all that kind of stuff. And also tons of clubs and things for you to participate in with a full-time lifestyle director and all that kind of good stuff. Both of them are really great communities to get into. It's just, I think, a matter of preference for you and what you're looking for. And also wanted to touch on 2 more things, even though there's only 2 communities right now in Lakewood Ranch that are 55 and up. Del Webb has actually announced that they are gonna be opening up another community inside Lakewood Ranch. It hasn't started yet, so it's quite a ways off, but look for that in the future for sure. And one more 55 and up community that is coming to Sarasota County that I did want to mention construction. So if you're looking for that new construction home and neither one of these are doing it for you in Lakewood Ranch, Welland Park, which is further south down in Venice, is actually going to be breaking ground on their 55 and up community this year. They're already putting the infrastructure in the ground right now, and it is going to be called Brightmoor. It's being built by Mattamy Homes. They're already breaking ground. That should be selling by the end of this year, 2023. So stay tuned for updates from me for that. Or of course, whenever you're moving here, make sure you reach out to me, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I hope this video is valuable. I hope you got a lot of information out of it. If not, you know what to do. Make sure you reach out. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.